No. Okay, let's play. I think we hopefully have a relatively bug-free build. Touch wood. Maybe I can play through the existing content without encountering some bugs. Or maybe we'll find more bugs. Oh shit, I gotta run downstairs real quick. Looks like we got a few freebies. 2 portal stones and an expansion stone. Oh my god, I set this tree on fire. And move all the trees out. Oh, that was too late. We already have a couple of tree stumps. Can't move them. Should just make it so you can move those. Oh, I didn't disable the thing. It says available. Water bearers. Yeah, we're gonna need at least 3 of those. With the stream being so far away. Guess I'm just gonna have less worshippers this time. I'll go for 6. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from having 8, I suppose. It's beginning to rain. I better get the rest of the tents down. Carpenters ain't doing shit right now. Tempted to hit that expansion stone real quick. Oh my god, I didn't disable this either. Still have all the debug stuff enabled. Annoying. Well, look how much bigger the clouds are now. That's a nice improvement. That's the small one. The small one is as big as the big one used to be. I'm pretty sure. What are they doing? 19. I've got enough power to finish that. Let's get this store built. And everybody doesn't need to keep going to this stream. What's this? Divine intervention? Oh shit. I got you. No, I don't got you. My mouse is broken. They're okay though. Okay, just be careful, guys. Yeah, I could make some sort of a warding miracle. You could like ward off zones, like if you know there's a wolf den somewhere, you place down a ward and then the humans wouldn't go near that zone. The only problem with that is that you can't perform miracles outside the sphere of influence, can you? So, actually, you wouldn't be able to do that. Whoa. Yeah, the expansion stone is going to allow me to move this drum further towards the stream, so we'll get more coverage. That'll be nice. And fissures, we're right on the coast, so fissures are really strong in this scenario. So once we're done building the tents, I'm going to convert all of my hunters into fishers. Getting the store built. There we go. Hopefully our water bearers will bring in some water and everybody isn't going to need to keep going to the stream. Yeah, it makes a big difference when your worshippers keep having to leave camp. Wow, this guy even got cold. 2 of them. Holy crap. Yeah, everyone's getting cold because of the rain, I guess. Rainy night. These guys are cold as well. Yeah, no shelter and rain. You're gonna get pretty cold. How are we doing on that expansion stone? Almost there. Oh shit, what are these wolves doing? I know what they're doing actually. The guards are gonna chase them off. Good. Oh my god, what? I had no idea. I didn't even see this happening. The fucking hunters provoked this bear. I didn't even think they could do that. Why are they... What the hell? I got one of my worshippers killed. Oh, you guys suck. Oh. And the game froze. Okay. Object Wolf is attempting to find regular spawn point location, but it stopped. I'm not getting more messages. So it's not that actually. I don't know what's causing the game to freeze. It's not the waypoint spawning. Well, I did spot a little bug there. Let's take a look. Interesting. I guess I'll have to base this on HP instead of state. Nope. That's not what I want. I want greater than 0. Huh. Well, usually I based it on state, but this is a use case where it's actually necessary or preferable to use hit points. But I couldn't have predicted that. So it may be nice, or it'll probably never happen. It'll probably never happen. But I like consistency, so I like to switch everything else to be based on HP as well. But I'm probably not going to do that because it would take too long. Well, we're not going to have this issue anymore. You could be able to pick them up even when they're dead, and they will remain the correct color. But the game is freezing. I know it's not to do with respawning logs or mushrooms, because it happened when we didn't have any shaman or carpenters, so those wouldn't have been respawning. If it was this, you know, it would have constantly been printing this message into the console whilst it was stuck in that while loop. So it's not the waypoint spawning, which is which is what I thought it probably would be. So we can disable those. Okay. What could it be? What could it be? What other kind of while loops do we have? I don't know. Yeah, I guess there are some of these waypoint spawn things that don't use the new waypoint spawn code. That's true. Could be one of those, possibly. Yeah, you could potentially see how maybe the reduced distance on these would be problematic, right? It's quite a large radius still. I would imagine it's kind of hard for them to get into a place on the map where they wouldn't be within 30 cells of a grass tile. But maybe increasing the distance on this would be wise. I'm just gonna, let's keep that in mind. Let's just keep looking at them. They're all 30 right now, which, yeah, it could well be this one. I could. Should I maybe just set up a debug message on that? It's probably. I would say it's probably one of those. We could confirm that for sure by dropping one of these in. Yep. The moose isn't even in the game yet, but I'm still going to add it there. The bear has one? For hibernation. Uh-huh. Okay. And this one is 60. Should probably, probably should be 120. To be honest. What is this? Withdrawing. I obviously have some weird way of doing withdrawing. While the store's fur is great and interesting, we withdraw one fur at once. Seems like an odd way to do it. Obviously it works, it might not be the most efficient way though. Freshwater fake. Okay. Yeah. That's something I totally realized. I didn't write it down. You like respawn logs and mushrooms when when instance is destroyed. Something like that. we don't need to be constantly checking if we need to respawn them that way. It's like you can just check once whenever a mushroom is picked, or they pick up a piece of firewood. In the cleanup event for that object, you could actually be like, well, I don't know if it works in the cleanup event. Has it technically been destroyed already when the cleanup event is called? We just need to make sure. I mean, I have a DS map. I mean, what am I talking about? We know if the cleanup event is called, we know it's being destroyed, so we can just respawn one. We don't even need to check. Yes, yeah, that makes a lot of sense though. Currently I have a thing constantly running in the background to determine whether or not we should respawn logs and mushrooms when we can just spawn a new one every time one is destroyed. It makes so much more sense. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I got all of them. It's almost certainly one of those. That's what I would say. It's probably the rabbits or the deer looking for grass, but not being close to any. Which I thought was, like, I didn't even really think that was possible, but I guess it could be like if they were right on the... Even then, I mean, it's hard to imagine that being possible. They'd have to be in some really crazy location. I could also build in some sort of a fail-safe where we start with a small area and then expand. You know, that way we can eliminate the possibility of the game freezing. But anyway, it's almost certainly one of those. I guess I'll just run in virtual machine mode right now. But I don't wanna run in virtual machine. Problem is, if I do get an actual error, I'm not going to be able to debug it. Because the debugger doesn't work in YYC. But if the game freezes again, I'll have my debug messages printing to the console, so I'll still be able to see that. I guess I lost my progress because I didn't save. Oh. You ever drink so much water that it makes you cringe to drink it? Like you can't drink anymore? I feel a bit like that right now. Well, here we go. We get to see what kind of spawn we get this time. Okay. Okay. So, we're going to want the store kind of on this side of camp. The campfire over here or something. Let's get these trees out of here. I always forget to do it. Get the trees out so we don't have any tree stumps in the way. Carpenters, go. I'm very like so specific or something. I definitely have my preferences for what gender I think they should be. I like the male carpenters. I like the female hunters. I want all my hunters to be female, ideally. I want my guards to be male. Hey, I'm God, right? You're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? I want male guards. I want the shaman. I don't mind. In fact, I like kind of having one of each. My shaman. I like a mixed gender group of shaman. I like my water bearers to be female. I'll be honest. I like a female water bearer. We don't need 3, that's too many. And worshippers, well, it's hard to say because we don't have sprites for them yet. I still forgot to disable all the debug stuff. God damn it. Yeah, if we don't have sprites, I mean they all just look the same anyway, so how am I supposed to formulate a preference? Am I missing one? This one. There we go. Oh, we don't have a drummer. If I'm not mistaken, there should be another unassigned human somewhere there, and they're male. You know, even though the sprites are exactly the same, I do like my drummers to be male. Weird, I know, but it's just how it is. Again, we're right on the coast, so fishers are going to be really strong in this scenario. Got divine intervention right there, that's pretty handy. Oh, an expansion stone right by these wolves. I'll probably skip that one. Expansion stones are like the least important ones. There's divine protection. Resurrection. It's right there, currently guarded by bears. This is the only bear we need to worry about by the looks of it. Okay. And there one more miracle somewhere. Divine intervention. Divine protection was over here. Ah, smite. Smite is there. Hey Splun, I'm just playtesting my game right now. I'm trying to fix all the bugs and stuff. We've got like a tribe of humans. We have to survive and gather resources and not get eaten by wild animals and stuff. And we've got to unlock these shrines to get new miracles. Divine interventions are... Oh my god, we're under attack. We're under attack. Okay, good. Repel the wolves. Repel them. Good. Okay. Careful, guys, careful. That's a lot of wolves. Oh my god, they took another one down. That's crazy. Well, they injured this one too. Is it gonna go down? Yeah. Okay, they got 2 more of them. How's that store coming along? How much power have I got now? I've got tons of power. Okay. So I can conjure a bunch of fur for them. No, I can't because I've put this outside of the goddamn sphere of influence, so I can't click on it. Oh, that's hilarious. I've really got to fix that. That's a genuine issue. The fact that I can place stuff outside the sphere and then I can't interact with it. Okay, this might not be good. We're kind of herding the wolves towards us. I want to be careful about that. Yeah, we've herded the wolf into camp. It's fine, we got the guards there. We're gonna be fine. Right, but I have enough power to, like, provide a bunch of fur for these ones. Oh, what's happening? Okay. I think there's still a problem. Like, my hunters just randomly attacked a bear in the last playthrough and wound up getting a bunch of my worshippers killed. Well, one of them. I don't know what was going on there. They're not supposed to attack the bears for no reason. Okay, we got our first tent built. Okay, I really need to write that down, so I'm just going to pause for a second. Add it to the known bugs list. Constructs can be placed outside of the sphere of influence, preventing the player from interacting with them. I do need to fix that. It's more of a serious issue than I might have originally thought. Yeah, maybe don't go to that stream on your own. Go get a drink at the store, if there is one. The store isn't built yet. God damn it. Yeah, guys, let's go back home. Got enough power to fully supply this one with fur as well now. There we go, our second tent is built. Now they're working on the third one. Well, we cleared out so many of these wolves that we probably can go for this expansion stone down here now. Did I increase the waypoint spawn distance? What's the waypoint spawn distance when they're fleeing? It's all well and good to increase the... Oh, actually, I think I... I think I probably increased the waypoint spawn distance, but didn't increase the de-aggro radius or something. Something like that. Date flee. Yeah. Okay, they'll still de-aggro at the same distance. Okay, I need to basically double it. I'm gonna double it. Well, to be honest with you, I might just be able to increase the base value depending on... because it's when they were attacking that was the issue, really. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. See, that's not... that's... well, that is what that is. That is what that is. So that should remain the same. But yeah, the... I see, the... what would you call it? I need to, like, increase... okay, increase distance to nearest threat. Check when fleeing. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I know what it means. As long as I understand my own notes, it'll be fine. I mean, it doesn't seem to be working too badly right now, but then again, if I double it, they're gonna run really far. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. Hey, we got the store built. Okay. I've got enough power for 2 more tents worth of fur as well. There we go. Oh shit, what's happening? Just gonna write this down as well. Hunters... wait a minute, that's not a bug. That's supposed to be on the to-do list. But this is a bug. Potentially, I don't know. Hunters attacking unprovoked bears? Question mark? I don't know if that's actually what happened. And then, or like bears not being added to combatants list? Question mark. Because the overlay didn't pop up. There's the overlay where the screen turns red to tell you something's happening, and it didn't do that, and that's why, like, my worshipper died because I didn't know what was going on. They're just going back. What, are they going to bed or something? Careful, dude. Go with your buddies. You just really want to harvest that kill, don't you? Okay, you can go with those guys. Oh, now. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, did it decay? Holy shit, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah, if you don't harvest them quick enough, they will decay eventually. That was, it took a really long time to get that feature implemented, but we do actually have a decay timer on the corpses now. I'm not sure this is such a good idea, guys. Don't shoot that bear, for the love of God. Do not shoot that bear. No, they're going after the deer. Fine. Oh, they got one. Nice. Well played. Now you're hungry. You've decided to go all the way back because you got hungry. Yeah. So there was a time where I think they would have ignored their own hunger as long as something needed harvesting still. Which kind of makes sense. You're right there. You've just killed this animal. Are you really going to abandon it to go all the way back to camp, you know? Another expansion stone there. That's an easy one. Okay, I have enough fur for this one. Okay, we're good. We can start unlocking stuff. This is a really easy portal stone. We might as well get that. Just ignore all of these lines, and that's just debug stuff that I forgot to disable. Divine Intervention is a nice miracle as well, and that's looks like an easy one to go for. We could do that. And I'll still have 3 more worshippers. Hell, we could try unlocking all 3 at once, why not? Why the hell not? I think these guys were just about to eat something. Maybe we should let them eat first. Yeah, you can grab some food. What's happening? Okay, and now go to this one. Yeah, we're gonna unlock 3 at once. The trifecta. Yeah, the structure of the camp really changed. When I made it so that the campfire can set your tents on fire, it's really changed. Everything's like huddled up over this end away from the fire. I used to just place them, well, kind of differently, obviously. Okay, so we got these guys working on Divine Intervention, the first portal stone, and the first expansion stone. we've got everything built. We don't need hunters anymore, really, to be honest with you. We could convert all of our hunters now. Ah, they've killed something, though. Let's let them harvest this kill. We don't want the animal to have died in vain. That would be terrible. You guys harvest that kill, and then I'll convert you all into fishers. Oh god, oh god. We're right on the coast here, so fishers are really good. It's super safe way of getting food without having to like go out into the wilderness, potentially get killed. It's something I mean, I think the fishers are definitely like, well, I don't know about definitely. I think they're slower than the hunters at actually gathering food. So yeah, that's probably right. Like, they need to be kind of balanced out like that, because it's a much safer way of getting food. They shouldn't be able to get as much food. Did the carpenters get worse at finding firewood when I changed the waypoint spawn stuff? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, they are less likely to go further afield. How are we doing? Almost got this portal stone. Getting pretty close on the other two as well. More to go. That message didn't stay on screen for very long. Kind of weird. Is that a bug? Perhaps I didn't reset like the thing that makes it fade out gradually, or I don't know. This one stays a lot longer and slowly fades out. And this one. Same with this one. It just seemed to be the portal stone. So take a note about that. Portal stone messages not fading out / disappearing too soon? Question mark. Okay, I just need to give my worshippers a chance to rest and recover before I send them out for the next one. Oh yeah, you can see the sphere of influence has expanded. Okay, they've got a couple of firewood in the store there. They're not doing too bad. I feel like they did get a bit worse at searching for firewood, though. It would make sense. We get this miracle resurrection. Oh my god, it's a big risk. There's a bear over here. There's wolves here. But we really need this one. Maybe we can go for smite first. We'll start moving in that direction. Oh. Yeah, because, oh, there's one. I can't really see much firewood near camp anymore. It tends to happen, like, even though the firewood is respawning, it all seems to get further and further away. Oh, this fox just ate this rabbit. Crazy. Oh, the wolves are out hunting as well. Oh no, the wolves are fighting each other. Oh my god. Fighting over territory. I guess they would have had to have gone out hunting to encounter each other though. Like that. Holy shit. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Okay, I just don't want this bear to come any closer to my worshippers, please. Thank you. Tons of power. Yeah. I'm glad I changed the difficulty. It was way too easy before. Then again, I'm literally the best player in the world. Because there are no other players. But again, I mean, also I know a lot about the game. I know how to play it pretty much perfectly. So I'm less affected by the difficulty because I know what to do. This bear is dangerously close. Gotta keep an eye on it. I've got divine intervention if I need it though, and plenty of power banked up, so I can just bing bang boom zap my guys back to camp if I need to. Oh, it's raining again. It's waning. This one's gonna be tough though. These bears hanging around. And these wolves. Yeah. That's the brown cubes are bears, the purple cubes are wolves. We don't have sprites for them yet. You have to use your imagination. One of those things. Hopefully we're going to get a pixel artist on the team eventually. But a pixel artist I am not. This is my attempt at the human sprites. But I did a few of them. I still haven't finished all of them. I've done about half of them so far. I need to do the rest. But they will probably still be replaced eventually with better ones. Made by somebody else. Well, my worshippers are getting cold and it's raining on them as well. They're okay. They're in no danger of dying of hypothermia yet, so we're okay. But we're going to need to give them a chance to warm up after this. Or I could just set them on fire! Actually, I don't think that makes them warm. Hey, Hypnoticrus, welcome back. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I don't think setting the humans on fire warms them up, weirdly. Yeah, I'm just trying to imagine, like, how the game is freezing. Because there isn't really a part of the map. Well, not in this map anyway. Okay, maybe if a creature was like all the way on the edge of this beach here, it would be out of range of any grass tiles. Maybe. That's the only thing I can imagine is causing it to freeze right now. Because they have like a 30 unit radius. Which is basically this. No, this has gotten bigger now. It's smaller than this ring. So possibly, yeah. That's probably what it is. I just need to like increase that to like a 60 unit radius, and then we shouldn't have any problems anymore. Hopefully. You built the map for your game yesterday, but you can't figure out how to make walls that it can't go through. Oh, cool. You're at that point. Well, nice work on getting it built. I hope you can make your walls solid. There's probably a few different ways to do it. Thanks, I'm glad you like it. I didn't have to worry about making solid walls for this game. Because the movement works a bit differently. We use a navigation grid. So it's this big grid on the map. And then all of these red tiles are like forbidden tiles that they can't go in, so they have to walk around them. Yeah, the whole like ocean is forbidden and stuff. So I do my movement. It's an MP grid, and I use MP paths. Top down. Oh, I thought you might have been doing a side scroller or a platformer. Top down. Cool. Yeah, I imagine you will need walls. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I have faith in you. Okay. So that bear has moved away a little bit, but it's still kind of guarding the resurrection shrine. And that's the one that I need the most. God damn it. Oh well, we could go after this portal stone next. Should we wait till morning, maybe? It'll be a cold, rainy night. Let's let everybody get snuggled up. Snug as a bug in a rug, as we say. I do miss the smoke coming out of the tents. We used to have smoke would come out of the tents. If it got cold enough, they would light a fire inside of the tent. And there would be smoke coming out the top. I do miss that. just kind of decided that they should use the campfire, you know, for warmth mainly. The tents are for shelter, the fire is for warmth. And you can actually see them, you know, when they're gathered around this, so... I don't know. Besides, making a half-decent sprite is the hardest thing you've had to do so far. I feel you. Oh my god, the bear just killed a wolf. The bear's going after the wolves. It's having none of it. The bear can run so much faster than the wolves that they can't really escape. But it did make the bear move. The bear is no longer on the resurrection shrine. So perhaps this is our opportunity to swoop in and steal it. Just ignore the red lines. They're not supposed to be there. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Good job. Yeah, getting a camera done first try is no small feat. That's impressive. Yeah, we have no firewood. I think the carpenters are really struggling, actually. We're going to have to increase the waypoint spawn. That would probably be the carpenter's AI. It's actually very complicated to get them to prioritize building things in the right order and performing different tasks during their downtime and stuff. And fueling the fire and making sure that only one carpenter gets allocated to each task so they aren't all trying to do the same thing at once. And they have very complicated intelligence. Yeah, it was tough. The carpenters are the real MVPs. Nobody realized how how like big brain these guys are. They're thinking. They're thinking hard. Oh, I think this bear is fishing in the ocean. No, there's no other tribes. You're the only one. Just your tribe. The goal of the game is to reach the promised land. To reach paradise. And there's a good ending and a bad ending. And it's all about conserving the natural environment. And if you do a bad job of that, you get the bad ending. Otherwise, you get the good ending. The bad ending is that you go to hell. Or you create hell on Earth, basically. You destroy the planet. And the good ending is that you create a utopia. Paradise. Heaven on Earth. Actually, it might not be on Earth. I think it might literally be heaven. It might be like up in the clouds. Yeah, yeah. But I'm thinking you can come back from it. Like you have a second chance. It's not just over, you know? But I haven't done that stuff yet. Because, as you can imagine, the ending of the game doesn't really come until the end of development. Pretty much. There's a lot of stuff to do before then. But I did recently make the maps. The good and the bad ending, though. We got that done now. That's crazy. I don't know. Steam algorithm must be recommending your videos. Okay, we got Miracle Resurrection now. That's really important. It's huge, as we say. It's huge. Oh my god. Now the bear is like right on this one. So annoying. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Try and get like a portal stone. Oh, is it moving away? Please move away. Please go somewhere else. The problem is it's probably gonna keep coming back to this stream. We need it to go to a different stream. There's a bear in camp. Just chilling. Least favorite game I've made? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of just see them all as like part of the process, you know? Just part of my evolution. Part of the learning process. I mean, I've not made a lot of games, though. To be honest with you. This is kind of my first real game, I would say, even. Increase regular waypoint spawn distances. Oh, okay, that bear has moved. We can go. We can get it. It's time. We're going in. Okay, sweet, sweet. I'm gonna take the chance to get this one as well, the next portal stone. Just ignore the red lines. Wow, the rain is really coming down. Yeah, we're struggling on firewood for sure. They barely have any firewood in the store. I think we do need to help him out a bit. I made a note about it. I have so much power, I could resurrect 2 humans. No, they don't gather any rocks, no. It's just wood and fur. And then food and water. And firewood. Those are the only things right now. Yeah, a possible like stretch goal or like a feature that we could do later would be like crafting and all that sort of stuff. Different resources to gather and like you can make different items and weapons and armor and stuff. But that's definitely like an optional thing that I may or may not do, depending on how development goes. Oh, what's happening? Yeah, I'm a bit concerned that the bear cubs are not eating. I don't know. They don't seem to be dying though, so they must be doing okay. Alright, Hypnoticrus, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Well, you regret that now, don't you? Oh boy. It's coming back again. What does it want? Nobody's even attacking it. Oh. What are you doing? These guys are getting a bit chilly. They're okay right now though, I think. I might just smite that wolf if it comes back so it stops bothering us. Ah, you hate to see it. Okay, it seems to be leaving. No, it's coming back. Is anyone gonna light the fire? That's what I'm wondering. I'm a little bit concerned that it could be bugged. I don't know why nobody's lighting the fire. Why is this guy searching for firewood? Somebody needs to light this frickin' fire. Okay, we've nearly got this one. Is anybody gonna light the fire? What is going on? This has got to be a bug. Okay, we got this miracle. Take him back to camp. This wolf is pissing me off. Gonna smite you if you come in here. Super annoying when this happens. Like, it wants to go back over here to the wolf den, but it's too stupid to figure out how to get around camp. Got 2 more portal stones somewhere. There's one. There's the other one. Great, the bear is on this one. Oh, this wolf decided it was going to eat this deer. I really don't want to have to kill you, buddy. Look, if I can grab him, yes, okay. We don't need to kill him. I can actually take him back to his den. Beautiful. Much prefer that over killing them. Can I put this guy in the store? Wow, I can. Hey, it didn't go to waste. Because I had no hunters to harvest it. But because it was inside the sphere of influence, I could just put it in the store. Okay, let's wait for everyone to get some breakfast. They're not going to get breakfast because nobody's lighting the... Why is nobody lighting the campfire? There's 2 firewood in the store. Still nobody is... We're all going to die of starvation soon. I'm going to make a save. What are you guys doing? Why are you all searching for firewood? There's firewood in the frickin' store. This is crazy. Infuriating. This is ridiculous. Carpenters not lighting campfire when firewood is in store. Everything built. Everything is built. That would be the thing. I swear I even saw one of them went into the gathering firewood state as opposed to the gathering firewood during downtime state. Which means that he specifically was assigned to put wood on the fire. Even if he found some firewood though, which I'm not sure if he didn't do that. What are my guards doing over here? How did you guys get over there? That's gotta be a bug. What happened? Seriously. Oh, my fucking mouse, dude. There we go. Oh. How did the guards get all the way over there? That is really strange. Okay, yeah, literally everyone's gonna die of starvation. We don't get this frickin' fire going. So I don't know why I'm unlocking this. What's this guy doing? He's searching for firewood during his downtime. But there shouldn't be any downtime. Well, one of them should be responding to the fire being out. How are you cold? Why are you cold, guys? Because there's no fire, obviously. Yeah, we've got a big problem here. This is a serious issue. Please, light the fire. Oh, he did it, finally. What took so long? What in God's name was that all about? Okay, I really don't want these guys to freeze to death. I've never encountered that bug before. What if it was like, I don't know what it was. They were getting too cold because there was no fire, but the cold was preventing them from like putting the wood on the fire or something. You know, that'd be one of those stupid things where it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like the other thing of like, oh, I can't hunt for food because I'm too hungry, but I need to hunt because I'm hungry. You know, it's weird. So we can't have being cold being a reason that they wouldn't fuel the fire, of course. Plus, I definitely need to increase their waypoint spawn distance because they're just so bad at finding firewood now. It's atrocious. Just wandering around aimlessly. Which is what they do anyway, but if we make them wander further away from camp, they're more likely to find firewood. Okay, thankfully it's the afternoon now, so it's pretty warm time of day. These guys' temperatures seems to have pretty much stabilized. And the bear is still camping the final portal stone that I need. Ugh, I don't want to have to kill it. You could have a miracle that allows you to deploy like a temporary sphere of influence, a smaller one somewhere, and that allows you to like perform miracles outside of the main sphere or do stuff outside. That's probably too overpowered. That's probably way too overpowered. I don't think we can do that, actually. That will just break the game. Oh, is this bear gonna move? Please move. We need this portal stone. I think I'll just DI these guys back. Got plenty of power. Might have to send my guards over there or something to try and scare this bear away. I quite like the DI particle effect. Boom. Alright. Bubbles. Yeah, the fur particle effect is weird. I didn't know how to make a particle effect for fur, okay. Probably not like this. Probably more like individual little hairs or something falling down, or I don't know. Oh, is this bear going somewhere? Please leave. It will hopefully like leave eventually to go fishing or something. Or if it would like maybe go hunting. Oh my god, did you see that? Did you see that? They were mating. That's crazy. I've never seen that. That is a feature of my own game that I've never seen. So this bear has just been impregnated, which would mean that after winter, in the spring, next spring, it would have more cubs. How crazy is that? It already has cubs, so it probably shouldn't. It probably shouldn't work this way. That's probably a bug, actually. They shouldn't be able to mate if they already have cubs. But that's crazy. Bears mating despite already having cubs. Cubs created via spawn system. Yeah, it wasn't a natural birth. It was a spawn system birth. Okay, the last portal stone, are we going to be able to get that? We need to... We're going to go for it. We've got to risk it. Good luck. We can always DI them if they get attacked. Bubble. Hey, this guy actually managed to find some firewood. Are they just gonna let the... well, let's see what he does with that. He's still gonna deposit it, because they've got to actually be assigned in order to... It's raining again. Got to be assigned in order to... Nice, both of them found some, that's good. Oh, this is some heavy ass rain. I'm gonna get another drink here in a sec. Gonna get some coconut water. So they're going to bed. I'm really hoping that in the morning one of the carpenters will be assigned to get the campfire lit again, because there were days went by there, it seemed like, where they weren't lighting the campfire. We're 15 days into this playthrough. If I remember correctly, a season in this universe lasts 14 days, I think. It's like... there's like 56 days in a year, 14 days in a season. Something like that, as if I'm remembering correctly. You know, because it used to be a lot longer, and I was like, you know, I want people to see, like, the progression of the seasons, and, you know, the changing seasons, the changing weather conditions, because it'll, you know, it'll get cold and snow in winter, and the animals have all of their different seasonal behavior and stuff. So I was like, we need to, like, speed this up so that people get to see more of that stuff, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm a pro, right? I know how to play this game really well. No surprises there. I built the damn thing, but I think most players would probably spend like half a year per level in the beginning, whilst they're maybe a bit longer whilst they're learning the game. So I still don't think you would get to experience all of the seasons before going to the next level, unless you chose to stick around, just purely to experience more of it. which may be one slight issue. I mean, it's you know, it's fine, but it would also be nice if we could get enough content in each level to make you want to, or maybe not need to, we don't want to force you too much. But if there was enough content in each level to incentivize you to stick around for like a full year of in-game time, so you get to experience everything, that would be cool. So this is the final portal stone that I need. Also, I want to pay attention to the message this time, because I think the portal stone messages are kind of bugged out. That is a lot of clouds. I wasn't quite expecting it to be so cloudy, but it makes sense. It's a full-on rainstorm. I doubled the size of the cloud particles earlier, which I think was a good move. If you change the timescale, it will just clear the screen of all particles. Oh, you can't, what is it? You can't change the speed or any properties of a particle after it's been created. So, you know, the clouds obviously move at different speeds depending on what time scale you're in. So the only thing I could really do was just clear the particle system and then start creating new clouds with the new speed. Let's see this message pop up. I'm going to DI them all back. Portal activated. Oh, and it did actually properly fade out this time, but it was a different message from before. Alright guys, portal is active. We're ready to go to the next world. I think we'll wait until morning. We'll let everybody... Will somebody light this fucking campfire, for God's sake? They've definitely been doing it though, because they had 2 firewood in the store before, didn't they? And they've used it. Now they've just run out of firewood again. They're just so terrible at gathering firewood now. That's what we really need to fix, isn't it? Well, I think in the next level we actually get miracle firewood, so we can create our own firewood. Which will be nice. This guy, he is in the actual gathering firewood state, as in, like, he has been assigned by the campfire itself, which is, the campfire is apparently sentient. It has assigned this guy to gather firewood because it has no fuel. But he just sucks at it. Like, maybe if I, like, grab him and put him next to some, would that work? I can't even find the firewood myself. No, now he's like, I'm thirsty. Oh, God damn it. That's a little bit problematic if, Oh, okay, so he's that's good. That's good. He's gone back into that state. But now he's doing it during downtime. So he did get unassigned, I guess. He must have. Because gathering firewood during downtime is different from being appointed to gather firewood because the campfires run out of fuel. Anyway. We're off to the next level. Let's go. Let's see if this breaks the game completely. It might. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while. Here we go. Exciting times. We're going through the portal. Got all my miracles from this level, all 4 of them unlocked. Yeah, they're optional. They didn't used to be. It used to be that you had, like, well, basically, the shrines would contain miracles, and they would expand the sphere of influence, and they would unlock the portal. So you basically had to get all of the miracles in a level to go to the next level. But then I made it optional. So if you want to, you can just skip everything and go straight to the next level. If you just want to unlock the portal stones and go, you can. But you're probably not going to be able to beat the game that way. The idea being that obviously it gets more and more difficult, and if you're not unlocking the miracles, you're not going to be powerful enough to like survive in the future levels. But yay, we did it. We actually... Oh, fuck. Is this bug still happening? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. They're gonna go through this portal and they're just gonna keep going. I forgot. I fixed this bug in a different build, but it's not been fixed in this build. Well, shit. It's a good job that we're playtesting it, isn't it? Because that is atrocious. Oh, man. Yeah, and that's it. They'll just walk to the end of the game now, assuming they survive. Yes, what's happening is like the whatever thing tells them that the portal is open or something is not being reset in the previous level. And they think the portal is still open and they just keep going. It's the worst. Say goodbye to all your content. Portal not closing on level transition. There we go. That's going to be the next bug that I fix when I get back. I'm just going to grab another drink, take a leak, and then we'll be back to fixing some more bugs, I guess. The portal bug in particular, because that's a really bad one. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I did fix this bug in a different build, and then I forgot to fix it. Like, I was on a different branch, like working on the pathfinding optimization stuff. And then I forgot to fix it on the main branch. Won't take long, it's pretty simple. I mean, it's like pretty much one variable not getting switched. Although I do believe I might have found some other stuff while I was looking at it last time. What's going on with the YouTube stream? Is it good? Seems fine. I don't know, just have to refresh the dashboard. Okay. Portal. Portal. It's basically this stuff. And I think I may have discovered that there were like some other lists that needed clearing or something. Because it's based on a global thing now. Confirm portal? Nope. I think it actually gets set somewhere weird, like maybe the pause object or something. No, that's the confirm quit stuff. Where the hell is it? Oh, it is actually in here. My god. Active portal. Global active portal equals true. Yeah. And it's just never getting set back to false. Oh, I do have the thing set up. Interesting. So you will actually get the good or the bad ending depending on your conservation level. Okay. Set global active portal back to false. It's the same lists that we need to the same lists that we oops. Clean up in here. That we destroy. Well, obviously we don't want to do those. Why do I have female deer herds twice? Available carpenters is there twice, my god. I think I might be covering all my bases then. Why is this desk so low down? Unassigned bear caves. That's not even a thing, dude. Bear caves? That's not even a thing. Huh. That's funny. We don't even need to create that list. That is not a thing. Like, I think actually we're good, I'm pretty sure. Is it kill? Wait, what am I looking for? Oh, they don't do that anymore. I just like time traveled to like 2 years ago or something. At least a year ago when that worked completely differently. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Getting hungry again. Could be time to call it a night. We just want to confirm that that this works, I guess, as quickly as possible. We can do that easily by playing on Beginner Island and just go into the next map. If this works, I'm going to crank the version number, I'm going to compile with YYC, and I'm going to release this build, because it's pretty solid. Okay. So we just want to unlock all of the portal stones as fast as possible and go to the next level. Whoops. Oh shit, yeah, I gotta disable all that stuff still. Why are these guys not moving? What the hell? I found a new bug. They're not moving. If I pick them up and drop them again, they will start moving. That was weird. Okay, right, I have all my bugs on the bug list. I have all my to-do stuff on the to-do list. Ready for tomorrow. Lastly, today I just want to disable this debug stuff. Two more to go, one more to go. Boom, go. Everybody go through the portal. Okay. So if this has worked, they should just hang out in camp, basically, at the start, instead of going to the portal again. Oh, I got worried for a second because they were all like moving. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Nobody's going through the portal, but what? Oh, I also forgot to disable the prompt, though. Don't forget to disable confirm portal as well. Okay, there we go. That's that. And we need to... disable those, and in the objects themselves, the constructs themselves, disable this one. Okay, well we've still got... Okay, one thing I can do just to really make this build solid, is increase the distances on some of the spawn points, the waypoints, I mean. Waypoint spawning. Actually, I should probably go through state condition script first. $10, that's fine. Something, yeah, I think everything should just be like 120, really, at least. Perception. The perception is like 50, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna make everything 120, why not? Cubs, okay, wandering around mother, that's a little bit different. Mainly the ones where they're like hunting or gathering or something like that. Yeah, I'll go back for the other ones. I'll do this first. Hunting waypoint? Seems like it should be quite a bit lower. Go with 30. Wandering. Maybe even go for 20 on that one. Okay, that's that, and then just the ones that are in the states, if there are any. There are, yep. Okay, and then Diagro cell width. I mean, with the humans, it's been kind of okay, generally. Humans, I mean, Oh, 60 by default, 90. Yeah, that is probably fine. God, Diagro. That's not even used for anything. I Diagro times 2. I mean, the weird thing is there's no minimum distance on it, so it does change things. Everything's Diagro times 2. Okay. So I would just do Diagro times 2 on this as well. Sort of gonna need play testing to get a feel for it, but... Oh, this one's already... Oh, well, that's on stock. Perception times solid times 2. I'm talking about fleeing. Wait a second. Diagro. Yeah, it's just gonna be straight Diagro. Yeah. Makes sense. Why wouldn't you use Diagro here as well? Pretty sure you should. That's kind of what it's for. Okay, that's that done. I think it's probably a good change. It, on the whole, will just make them run further away when fleeing from stuff. Okay. So, we're definitely going to crank the version number here. And tomorrow we'll be hitting version 0.5.5 most likely, which should be a pretty solid build. GUI 0.5.4.9. Well, we did some good stuff today. I can't remember half of it, but we did some good stuff. Oh shit, no, I forgot. I gotta, can I like abort? Abort. Oh, I forgot to change one thing. 3 things. Pretty sure it's 3 things. Or is it 2? The thing that is probably causing the game to freeze, I also need to fix that as well. Yeah, this one. I think if we just, I mean, if we want to be on the safe side, if you want to be really safe, just make it 120. It'll get the screechers. It'll get the screechers to spread out more as well when they're eating stuff, eating grass specifically. The bear has one as well. Thought it might have, but I wasn't sure. Was it like when foraging? Why does the bear have one? Hibernation. Okay, and it was already at 60. Let's go 120. Why the hell not? It's a good distance. It's like long enough to make it seem like they're traveling quite far, but without being as bad as like spawning a waypoint on the opposite side of the map, which is obviously the worst for pathfinding. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Object well? Wow, that is some ancient shit right there. I mean, we have a fountain, but it's a completely different object. Oh my god, my hand. Portals down. True. I don't think I have tried miracle. Well, no, that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't work like I was thinking. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, that's really nice. This is a really nice build. I got some more cool stuff to do tomorrow, but this is really sweet. Okay, I think this is the first build that I'm releasing for Ko-fi members that is actually compiled with YYC. So don't forget to head on over to the Ko-fi page and become a Ko-fi member if you haven't already, to gain access to development builds and to support the process, the progress. Success. Package program complete. I'm gonna try running it just because I'm paranoid. Does it show up on stream? I'm assuming it will. Yeah. I'll just run it in test mode for a minute and make sure it's all good. Oh yeah, what about the carpenters? Why? Well, hopefully we fixed that. I think mainly the problem might have been that they just sucked at gathering firewood. I'm not 100%, but I think that could have been it. Oh my god, we're being attacked. Nobody died though. And all that stuff's disabled now, so if I... Oh shit. Okay, now lots of us are dying. We're all dying. If I activate this... I don't think they're I don't think they're particularly interested in unlocking shrines right now. They're too busy dying. In fact, all the worshippers are dead. Okay, so we don't have those red lines all over the place, and this is all looking good. Everything seems to be running pretty nicely. Oh yeah. Cool. So, I'm going to upload this build. A frickin' seagull trying to climb in the window. So yeah, what is this? Wednesday. Wednesday. So yeah, full game dev stream tomorrow. Gonna do some more cool stuff. Some more game dev on Friday, as well as another lifting session. And I'm probably going to take a day off Saturday. I think I probably need a day off for my own sanity. But I think the weather is still pretty bad for the foreseeable future. Yeah, pretty bad indeed. Although Saturday is supposed to be quite nice, relatively speaking. Still a chance of rain, a 24% chance of rain, but the temperatures are going to get up to 19, which is quite comfortable. So, should be a pretty good day. I've got a show in mind that I want to listen to. And also there's been a recent fish upload from the spring tour, I guess it was. Was it the summer tour? Am I losing track? Have they been on summer tour yet or not? I don't know. I've lost track. But they uploaded a video recently that I've been saving for a special occasion. I think that might... Is there another Earthless show that I want to listen to? I think I might have listened to all the recent Earthless shows that are on YouTube. Anyway, I'm pretty sure a day off will do me good. I'll push this stuff to the repository. Even though I can't remember what I even did, I'm sure I fixed some bugs and stuff. Can you hear this seagull? He's like right outside the window. Yeah, that was a really weird bug with the worshippers not pathing to the portal stones. Can't really explain that one. Like, everything else seemed to be working fine. They just didn't, like, path. They just didn't start pathing. That was weird. Oh, yeah, there's... Yep, I've got a few little bugs to look into here and there. And... done that. Well, I guess you could call that an optimization. Got a little optimization I can do there. And I can finally take the opportunity to use, to switch over from using collision checks to using distance checks, which is also more efficient. Hell, it could be that causing the lag spikes. I mean, who knows? Increase the size of cloud particles. I've done that. Yeah, so you can still fill the map with trees. You can fill the entire map with trees if you really want to. Have fun with that. But yeah, that's it for today. We got some good stuff planned for tomorrow. I'm trying to remember what the hell I even did today. I don't know. One thing I know that I did was fixed portal not closing bug and what else did I fix? I don't know. Look at the previous one. Updated wave was increased cloud. Increased. Let's see. Regular waypoint spawn distances. Increased flee. Nearest predator, nearest threat, distance check, or I know what that means. Increase waypoints, point nearest threat. Well, if I did anything else, I can't remember what it is now. So that's it. I'm pushing it to the repository. Another day. Complete. A job well done. Plenty of progress being made. Yeah, we're pretty close now to... I'd say version 0.5.5 is going to be a pretty big milestone, actually. It's kind of funny how the numbers just sort of line up like that. Version 0.5.5 is going to be pretty huge. Version 0.6 is going to be massive. But yeah, I'll be very pleased when this build is like locked in. Be able to do a lot of cool stuff like shift back to drawing sprites and start maybe, well, once the Steam page is up, start doing some play tests, and I can start putting together a pitch deck and sending it to publishers, you know, once it's all solid and stable and all that good stuff. I'll be able to do a lot with that. Yeah, exciting times, exciting times in the world of GodSIM game development. So please do join me again tomorrow for another exciting game dev stream. And thanks for watching today. Appreciate it. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.